Listen to me, I'm really broken for him right now. My heart is melting, and I never thought about this. So that's yellow right there. Hold on, my hands are a little bit wet from filling up the water. That's yellow. You see the yellow on his left leg? Or her left leg? Yellow's looking really good. Oh, she loves to eat with mom and daddy. I just took a whole bunch of scratch. Now there's green. Now look, those two, I am certain. And there's orange, oh big galoot. Orange will be our big galoot. Look at that big doofus. Look how much bigger orange is. Now when I say bigger, I'm obviously meaning taller. He stands taller, and I am saying he because I'm certain it's a boy. And the other two, now when I say I'm certain, guys, I am not a scientist. I have not done any DNA testing. We cannot do that until they're much older. They have to have feathers, not that down they have right now. When they get feathers, we can start plucking them. Oh, they were thirsty. Yummy. Good, 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 good. Stop it, you big galoot. Good, 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 good. You even drink like a boy. Our goat and ostrich house. So everything's coming along very nicely. As you can see from just the framing of it, it's going to be plenty big. I'm going to put the metal up today, and I'm real happy with the way it's coming out. I have had quite a few, how do I say this the right way? I've had quite a few adjustments I've had to make. I've had to make a few adjustments, chainsaw issues, roots in the ground that I just could not get through, way too big to get out of my way. I've had to actually shift. You know how I am about spatial reasoning, yes? So looky here. That should be straight right down through there. So it doesn't sit exactly straight. There was the biggest root. This is going to be the open end. You'll be able to stand over at the barn and be able to see inside here. So at night, everything else will be covered three sides for protection from the wind and the rain. And of course, the slanted roof will flow that way, so water will run downhill. I'm going to also put some metal here. I'm going to put the metal going into the ground about an inch, so that any water that's flowing down through here from the top of the hill will hit and then run around it. So it's coming out pretty good. We're getting there. Oh, that's great. They're going to tell Mom all about their adventures here. Oh, Lord. Where y'all going? Come on, Mom, we have so much to show you. You're going to like it here. You know, we have talked so many times about moving Tex and how hard it's going to be to get him into the loading chute, how hard it's going to be to load him to the trailer. We've never talked about the days between everyone else leaving and him moving, and what he must be thinking right now. And that breaks my heart, really, and I'm sorry that until this point I've never even thought about it. But he is really distraught. He doesn't really understand where everybody's at, because his routine, the only routine he's ever known, is every afternoon around 6:30, 7 o'clock, a little bit earlier in the winter months, Dad comes out, and that's his social time. Even when we had everyone divided because of the little breakouts, this is when they all came together. And look, he doesn't understand why it's feed time and there's no one here. Listen to me, I'm really broken for him right now. My heart is melting, and I never thought about this. I know it's hard to see, but he just doesn't get where they're all at. He doesn't understand where they've gone. He's looking for them. They're not back there, buddy. They normally always come up around this time. He doesn't realize that they've been moved to the other property. Tex, come eat, buddy. You don't always think about everything, guys. You don't always think about everything. And my heart breaks for him right now as he stands here in this beautiful pasture, yet he doesn't understand what's going on. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Except I feel really bad for him. I don't know if you can hear much of what I'm saying. We've had so much wind. My heart is just broke for Tex. You can hear him out in the pasture just screaming and calling for Santana and Santoro. If you don't already know this, we've taken and we've moved all four, Pearl and Gracie, and then Santana and Santoro have all been moved over to Longhorn Lester's. And Tex doesn't understand where everybody's at. He's just distraught. He's just beside himself. He can't figure out why his family's not here. And that makes me so sad to think about people who have lost somebody. And even though we as humans may understand when, that loss is a part of life, but I think about there's just so many things that just breaks my heart for Tex. Because he just doesn't get it. And the scream that he's hollering tonight, the noises that he's making tonight are not like any other noises that we've ever heard from him. It's not because he's upset with Billy or he's got something against Moses. It's not because there's some cute girl in the pasture next door. All of those were fun noises that we've enjoyed hearing over the past few years. But tonight is pain. You can hear the pain in his voice. He just doesn't get it. And I just feel like a real jerk for not realizing that it would be this way, and maybe maybe I should have rethought this and tried to get them all moved at the same time, or at least a lot closer together, because I can't imagine what he's thinking right now. And maybe I'm guilty of doing that same thing that we always do, and we try to humanize things, and there's probably half of y'all are, doing that whole peepat voice of yours, and Lester, he's a bull. Yes, he's a bull. But right now, he's a bull who's hurting. His heart hurts. And he misses his family. And I don't think there's a one of us that haven't hurt and missed somebody. Maybe a broken up relationship or marriage. Maybe a life partner. And tonight, Tex is hurting. And so tomorrow, when we have to make this move, and you guys just say a little prayer for Tex.